Hello and welcome back to another Joe review. This time I'm checking out the super hard to find Cobra Viper. This guy was a Target exclusive in 2021. I think that's partially the reason he's hard to find, but also he's an army builder. So as soon as he hits the shelves and the pegs, he is disappearing. That's if he hits the shelves or the pegs. I haven't seen him anywhere in Australia, either online or in retail. For that matter, I've seen barely any figures in retail over here. I had to get mine from a seller on eBay in the States. I got him as part of a lot, so I can't really figure out how much he cost me individually. Probably maybe $40-ish, not sure, but I was really happy with the deal. So taking a look at the box, same sort of fanfare that we've seen. I must say, even though it's a good move for Hasbro to get rid of the plastic, I am going to miss these window boxes. He's a Cobra Island figure, really nice artwork here on the right hand side, particularly like that one. And then moving around here, really nice design. On the back, the Cobra Island theme. I didn't notice until I checked out another Cobra Island figure that some of these enlargements are actually different per figure. And then on the side, number 22, all his particulars, and then Cobra Viper. So let's open him up and have a look. So here he is out of the box with all his accessories. So the Viper comes with one backpack, some very nice paint applications on that. He comes with his assault rifle, just solid plastic, all one piece. A sidearm. Pair of goggles. And a neckerchief. And in keeping with all the classified figures, these can all be loaded onto the figure. Perfect. Okay, so let's take a close look at the figure, starting off with a quick comparison. I do have the 25th anniversary edition here, and I like my classifieds to be as close to the original figures as possible. And you can see here that they've really done a good job. The colour scheme is virtually identical. They've even got the grenades on his vest. The backpack is very similar. The goggles for his helmet. The rifle is different, but overall it's very, very similar. The only real difference, major difference, is this has sleeveless arms, whereas he obviously doesn't. So overall, that's very true to the original, and I do like that. So this figure, as I said in the intro, he is an army builder. I guess that's why he's difficult to get. But even if he wasn't an army builder, I still think that he would be popular, because even though he's simple, just 2 or 3 different colours, there's something quite unique about him. It just works. I never had the vintage Viper. In fact, from memory, I may have seen this guy and just assumed that he was a driver for a vehicle, because he just looked very straightforward. But now, there's just something really quite appealing about him. It could just be that he is simple, and that kind of works. But overall, I would have to say that this figure is definitely one of the better figures that I've had so far. I'm not going to go too much into the detail. You can see here that he is pretty simple. The jacket is nice, there's some nice sculpt in there, paint applications, very straightforward. He's got some Cobra symbols there. So he's in keeping with the other figures. He's an older figure, so he does have pins in his joints. But overall, yeah, there's just something quite appealing about him. Let's just quickly take a look at articulation. With these figures, you know what to expect with articulation. So he does have a peg just underneath, but because of the helmet, he doesn't get too much movement. He gets a bit of down and a bit of up. He does get full rotation, however. There is some slight restrictions at the butterfly joint and the shoulder because of his jacket, but not too much. And then he has bicep swivel, the double jointed elbow that we've seen now in almost all of them, and then swivel at the peg. Ab crunch, he does have some ab crunch. It is hindered though, obviously because of the vest. And then it's the pull down legs. He does have rotation at the thigh, all the way up at the hip. Double jointed knee. And then he also has rotation at the boot. and the rocker at the ankle. I've kind of gotten used to this now, but I still think that's a really odd design. And unless you get it spot on, they do have some trouble standing up. I did try and get some stands for my figures, but like a dick, I bought the wrong one, so I've got 30 stands which don't fit my figures. So if anyone knows where I can get some decent classified stands, please let me know. So my final thoughts on the Cobra Viper. I have to say I'm impressed with this figure. There's something just very, very nice about it. It's really aesthetically pleasing on this shelf. The colour schemes, although basic, they just work. It's a shame that he is hard to find. If you're that guy out there hoarding all the Cobra Vipers and all the Cobra Bats, come on, let somebody else get one, because if you're a classified collector, you've got to have at least one Cobra Viper in your collection. So overall, I'm pleased with this figure, and I can't wait to see the Python Patrol version.